Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to this new video and update on Luna Classic. Wanted to do a full update of this weekend, but also ahead of next week, kind of taking a look at what happened obviously after the crash we had Friday. And just in general what to expect. Yesterday we dropped down a little bit further, unexpected. I mean, Luna Classic, most of the market was fairly stable. Luna Classic actually dropped down a little bit, but nothing too major. I mean, as you can see, we also bounced back a little bit, so we'll take a look at all of that. Before we get into it though, if you want to receive daily trading signals, check out either the description or the pinned comment. There you'll find instructions on how you can join my signal group, which I started 3 weeks ago. I'm quickly going to move this up a little bit, but all right, let's talk about Luna Classic right now. So just purely technically, we've been in a downtrend for quite a long time. I mean, you could even argue that we've been in the downtrend since that whole Luna Classic USDC repack signal proposal. And ever since, I mean, we had some, we had an upgrade not too long ago, like at the end of February. We had some governance about those Binance requests, and then obviously we got the Binance burn. Reached up to 18,000, but from there we started crashing, and we already dropped down below 17,000 like the same day. And then obviously there, I'm not sure, there just was I think the increased selling pressure because the burn was over, together with the increased selling pressure just in the entire market, caused us to drop down quite a bit. As most of you know, we dropped down all the way to well, it depends on exchange to exchange, but on Binance we dropped down all the way to 13,000. On most exchanges we probably did not drop that far. All right, I want you to know that. But after that, I mean, you can see we briefly went up to 15,500, which was our last support level back when we were consolidating right here. But now it's resistance, and there we had bearish confirmation, started dropping down, and now yeah, you can see. It's we also dropped down below the 382 fib, dropped down below 15,000. So just in general, we're fairly bearish. So purely technically, what I expect, I mean, if you this level right here around 14,000 is quite strong, all right? And Luna Classic altogether was bearish technically, but we were also holding on to our support fairly well. So I think we'll continue doing that. I think we'll drop down there, but I do think we will be able to hold that until we get some sort of a catalyst. And then the big question obviously is what are potential catalysts? And for Luna Classic, I think that would either something be with Luna Classic, obviously, or with the market. Now, if Bitcoin really drops down to like 21,000, I think, even though Luna Classic is fairly uncorrelated, I think Luna Classic will follow Bitcoin all the way down to 13,000. Do I think that's likely on the short term though? No, I think it's actually more likely that we'll get some news from Luna Classic, which we would like. I mean, don't forget that somewhere in the near future we would need to hear something about the USDC repack, right? So the proposal about it was a signal proposal that they would start to try and work out if it would work, if it was possible. And we'll get news about that. If the news is that it's not possible and that Binance doesn't agree, something like that, because Luna Classic is a little bit of Binance, is really very dependent on Binance right now. If that's the case, we'll drop down to 13,000 as well. So this happens in either that case or if Bitcoin drops down quite a lot, continues its downtrend. But if actually a plan is set in motion to start that USDC repack, we can still do something like this and recover up to 17,000. Now it's waiting for that. We'll have to await if we get some news on that, but that's in general my outlook on Luna Classic for, let's say, the next few weeks. In general, for the upcoming few days, as I said, I think we'll just continue to drop down to 14,000, but do hold that as a support. But that's my take on the Luna Classic for today. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, enjoy your Sunday. Take care and bye.